day, good people. I'm David Johns, and I'm back with a special edition of 3 Things with David Johns. On this special edition, we're going to focus on our nation's historically Black colleges and universities, also known as our HBCUs. The National Black Justice Coalition started our HBCU initiative just over 10 years ago. And in the time since, we've witnessed an incredible growth at a number of our partner institutions when it comes to the inclusion of LGBTQIA+ and same-gender loving students and members of the community. As we commemorate HBCU Week, we applaud these critically important efforts, which include the creation of presidential commissions on LGBTQ+ inclusion, inclusive policies, programs, and curriculum, resource centers that are focused specifically on the unique needs and contributions of members of our beautifully diverse community, funding for student groups, recruitment of and investments to support university staff and faculty focused on these important issues, and to otherwise ensure that our campuses are safe and inclusive for all of us. It is worth noting that this progress has not occurred at all HBCUs, and there's work for every HBCU to do to ensure that every member of our beautifully diverse community feels safe and supported enough to take the kinds of risks that are required to demonstrate Black excellence on a consistent basis. I should also be clear that this is not unique to HBCUs. All institutions of higher education have this responsibility. Students who identify as or who are assumed to be queer, trans, or non-binary face unique challenges at HBCUs, to be specific. This is especially true for students who identify as or assumed to be trans, non-binary, and non-conforming. I encourage you to see The Black Closet, the need for LGBTQ resource centers on HBCU campuses, a report that was published by the Harvard Kennedy School of Government LGBTQ+ Policy Journal, for more. Today, let's focus on 3 recommendations to improve our institutions so that all of us thrive. First, when we think about the challenges associated with family rejection and responsibilities including caregiving, many of our students never obtain their degrees, the degrees that they work really hard for, often leaving them with insurmountable debt and limited options. HBCUs can support LGBTQIA+ and same-gender loving students through grants and scholarships and parental affirmation and acceptance classes, as well as parental salary waivers for FAFSA applications for students whose parents have cut them off after being invited into their LGBTQIA+ and same-gender loving identity. And if you really want to change the game, consider clearing debt for queer, trans, and non-binary students whose studies are interrupted due to family rejection or to a hostile campus climate. Second, observe key awareness opportunities such as LGBTQ+ History Month in October, Pride Month in June, Black Pride Month in February, and Transgender Day of Visibility on November 20th. Symbolic representation matters, and these moments present opportunities to celebrate, affirm, and strengthen community. Third, what we teach matters, and who teaches matters as well. Remember, educators do God's work. HBCUs looking to ensure that all of us have the opportunity to thrive will invest in ensuring curriculum and the instructors responsible for delivering it are competent and compassionate. Now, let's be sure to remember that HBCUs have a rich and deep tradition of fighting for civil rights and serving as a beacon of hope for primarily Black students who want to do well while doing good. And HBCUs and all institutions of higher education in this country really have an opportunity to ensure that all of us have the opportunity to thrive by ensuring that their campuses reflect the unique needs and make space for our unique contributions. Doing better together is one of the ways in which we can all get free. Let's get free.